Okay, it looks real, but is it really real? NERDSoul. Late ill kid at one to hold it down, breathe that street geek and nerd soul. What is up, my people? Today we're having a wonderful time doing some specials, and we are teaming up with, that's right, Slice of SciFi, them folks that hold you down, whether it's fantasy, whether it's that going to space, whether it's digging into your comics. Great convo and breakdowns just for you. Check them out because they got with me and it was like, yo, look, we heard there's this film festival going on. Echo Park Film Center. It's about your boy, Philip K. Dick, giving you all you need in that sci-fi, wondering whether things are real, whether they're not, whether you're going crazy, whether you're living in a real life. And after seeing a ton of shorts that all had these, very interesting and unique takes on what it is to be in the genre of sci-fi, I figured I'd hit y'all off with my 3 favorite shorts from the Philip K. Dick Film Festival. And I ain't gonna waste that time because we got to chill with tons of people. We got to see a whole bunch of shorts. But I'm sure you guys are like, yo, nerd, so what's them shorts that you was digging? Well, first I'm gonna have to hit y'all up with my number 3, which is, that's right, Andromeda, directed by Emily Dean. This had to battle off a couple because I'm up and down on this one, but I did enjoy it, especially the end. But this involves an android that is learning to imitate life and then learning to maybe become life in ways that you wouldn't expect, especially dealing with a young girl in her care. It also deals with the kind of pushback that we're seeing now against robotics in general. You're seeing a lot of people like, we don't want robots taking our jobs and stuff like that. And you have a lot of this here. So you get this kind of social issue, you get this kind of issue of what does it mean to be real? And can the ghost in the machine, can the shell be filled with something alive out of being imitated at first? And I dug it. There were some times where they was trying to make me feel a little too much, but I dug it. And I think the way it ends up gives us a promising view of where a director like Emily Dean could take tons of other properties. Really dug it, especially when we're dealing with, the social, political kind of messages, as well as dealing with just the character and the heart between two people and what they mean to each other. So that's definitely worth your time. You should definitely check it out. So my number 2 is Dace Road. And the reason I'm digging this is because it is weird for a second. It deals with this young woman. She picks this guy up in a cab. It's like an Uber or something like that. You get into an Uber, you get into a Lyft, just like you always do. But when he gets into the Uber, things get strange really fast. And you wonder who's who and why is this person like this and what they're really going through. And are they alive? Are they dead? Are they here? Are they not? Is this car real? And the way this is handled by the director, whose name is Silk, it better not be Master P's brother, but all I'm saying is the director's name is Silk. The way this is handled is very cool from like a cinematography perspective, because you flow in and out from being like angry to being like, where am I? To being like, what is going on? And to being like, oh. So I like the way it's paced. I like the way they frame the arguments inside of this discussion that we have. And within a car, you take someone who goes from being completely sane to someone who is in some real serious danger. And I think they did a lot with very little in this, and it's worth your time. I think this is one that shows how much you can do with just a small area. And don't sleep, man. Director Snow, you did your thing. So I'ma chill for a second because I want y'all to marinate on that Andromeda. I want y'all to marinate on that Dace Road. You know what I'm saying? We got robots learning how to feel. We got people not knowing whether they coming or going. But my last one is one that I think should be number 1 on everyone's list, which is The Great 60 Days. Straight up, this short it's so silly and so weird that it has to be on my number one. It involves, scientists getting a little experiment on, doing what they got to do. And somehow through an experiment, they bring a fly to life. And through this, they're trying to experiment with brain cells and everything. But this fly becomes like the most enlightened fly ever. All right. And since he's enlightened, he has like followers and people worshiping him and stuff. And it is just funny. You've got to see it for yourself, because the way they plot this out, the way they play it is just, it's a great parody on kind of intellectual worship, or pseudo intellectual worship that's going on now in these days, and just a rip on the sci-fi genre. It's funny, it's a lot of fun, and it doesn't take itself seriously. And I laughed as well as the rest of the crowd laughed all the way through this. It starts out and you're like, huh? And look, I know the setup sounds weird. It's like a fly that can talk and he gets real smart. Trust me, all right? You're gonna enjoy it. So guys, holla at me, I'm gonna holla at you down in them comments. If you got a chance to check out any of the nights of the Philip K. Dick Film Festival, holla at me. Let me know which ones you dug. But if you ain't check it out, go find them shorts and then holler at me down below. Let me know what you think about The Great 60 Days, Dace Road, or Andromeda. So before I bounce, I'm gonna tell you guys to hit up thatnerdsoul.com. That's right, check me out right there. All my videos from the oldest, newest, latest, greatest, and all that. Then hit up shop.thatnerdsoul.com and pick yourself up a t-shirt player. Don't forget to get one for them players. Then come back here, like, comment, subscribe, and share that Nerd Soul. That's right, there's no better way that I can show people that you like what you are watching. So, LA, what up? VA, what up? RVA, you got my heart. And please be good to yourselves. Please be good to each other. And remember, the best way to make a fly's life meaningful is to increase their brain cells. Peace.